let's continue with our next step of snake game. Let's create a data structure to represent our game engine, okay, or game board or game manager, whatever. So let's create a file for that. Right click here, new file. So this time we'll create a Swift file instead of a Xcode Touch class. So select this one, next. Name, snake board, board. Okay. Here, so yeah, let's create a struct. It's like a organization unit of the code of the program. So we use snake board, and let's keep it empty for now. We'll try to print out an empty board, like using dot for each cell, each location here, like dot 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 dot. You'll see what I mean shortly. So to do that, we'll apply a protocol named custom string convertible. This is like, it sounds like a weird name, but don't worry too much about that. So it's simply like, yeah, so we can click this icon, red icon, to auto fix. So it means we need to provide a variable description to support, right, this protocol. Yeah. There are some new terminologies here, but we'll get familiar with that later. So for this one, we can do this and return a string like hello snake. Let's test this. So whenever if we have this one here, it means every time when we print an object of this data structure, it will show the string returned for this description variable. So we can create, this is the default test file created by Xcode template. We can remove it, delete that. Right click, delete that. Because it's very easy to create one by ourselves. Move to trash. Okay. So now, remember, click here. So we'll create a test file. So it won't be part of the application itself. So new file. Here, unit test class, next. So because we want to test, we want to print the snake board, so we can use this name, snake board. Is this? Yeah, snake board tests. Subclass of, you see, Xcode test case. Okay, next. Create. Would you like to configure object? Object-C is the old programming language used by Apple, or yeah, Apple Word, before Apple introduced Swift. So we don't need that. We don't have the compatibility issues to handle, so we don't create that. We just use Swift, the latest programming language. So here we can remove all of them because it's very easy to create a new test function. We just type test. You see, the auto complete will help us. So this can be any name. So, but the function name has to be let, right? It has to contain the leading te, lowercase test. The other name part is arbitrary, so we can just use print, right? Test the printing board, okay? So, but the files inside this folder is separated from file from there. So if we want to use anything in this group, we need to add one line of code here. So import is called add testable. Unfortunately, this one there's no autocomplete to help us here. We don't know. I don't know why. Now import here. Import the project name. So it's this name. So it's a snake. Okay. Now we have access. We can access anything, right, in this group. So we'll create a let board equals snake. Do we have that? Snake board. Yeah, this one. We'll print out, right? Print board. Let's see. We should be able to see the string we return from the description. Hello snake. Okay, go back here. Oh, let's go to here. So now we don't run the app by clicking this triangle because this one is used to run the app, but here we click the diamond here to run this test file. Click that one and check the console. Oh, the console doesn't pop up, so we click this one here to show it. Yeah, it's here. Bring up, and because we don't have anything on the left side, so we can extend this one. Hello snake. Yeah, hello snake. Now we can try to print out our board, empty board here. So the idea is we'll define our description DESC equals empty line, empty string. So we can, because this belongs to those two variables belong to the logical concept, right? How many rows, how many columns are there in this game? So we can move this one to here. Snake board. Let's define it here. And static. It means it's the data type level constant. So we don't need to create an object, an instance of that to use this. Now after we remove that, we need to put it back. So here, is there any command B? Yeah, no. So now this one will be the data type name dot row. So it's snake board dot, right? So this is how we use a static constant. Now we have another one here. So let's copy, paste. Now it compiles, right? Yeah, let's test it by run the original app. It still works good. Now we can make use of these two variables in our description. So we want to print out the first row of the board. So same thing, I zero dot dot. This time we print out a single dot to represent a cell, so it's less than rows. Let's try rows. Oh, no. Oh yeah, it's a snake because it's a static, so we use this syntax. The struct name, right? Struct name, the data type. This data type dot row. So better to use this name, right? Row in. Right. So now we can do that. The plus equal means it's same as DESC plus a dot. Put a dot here. And now we return the DESC, right? Let's give it okay. So because now we don't need to see the simulator, we can put the other file side by side. It's easier for our testing snake board and the test here. Okay, so now we can click this one to run it to see a row and row of dot. Yeah, let's bring up the. Oh yes, how many? You see, let's use a smaller number so it's easier to check, right? Let's use 7 here and 5 rows. Okay. So this should be column. Yeah. So we have so many dots in each row. Let's test again. So it should be 7 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, very good. So now we need 5 rows of that, right? Sorry, this one should be column. And so we can, because this part should be repeated 5 times, right? 5 rows. So we can put another for loop here. So row in how many rows? 0 dot less than snakeboard dot rows. Okay, now we can move this, cut and paste it here, and we can highlight it and the command Control I to auto format. Now let's give a test. So can we get 5 rows of 7 dots? Can we? Let's see. No, there's only one long row, so it means we need a line break, right, after each row. So easy. After each row we can just concat append. Wait a minute. Yeah, so that's it. This one is exactly same as plus equal, same thing. Let's test, run it. No. Yeah, so let's test it. So it's a shortcut for the previous version. Yeah, so now let's add append a line break. This is line \n. Okay, Yes, that's our printed version of the snake board. Okay, let's stop here and we'll continue in our next video.